Kevin Costner is more than just an actor. He's a storyteller, a director, a musician, and a cultural icon. Known for his roles in iconic films like Dances with Wolves, Field of Dreams, and The Bodyguard, Costner's influence on Hollywood is vast. From his humble beginnings to the highs and lows of fame, from his personal triumphs to his well-publicized scandals, this is the detailed story of a man who has continuously shaped American cinema. His latest project, Horizon, an American Saga, brings Costner back to the Western genre, solidifying his place in the pantheon of Hollywood greats. Kevin Michael Costner was born on January 18, 1955, in Linwood, California, as the youngest of three boys. His father, William Costner, worked as an electrician, and his mother, Sharon Costner, was a welfare worker. His family moved frequently during his childhood, a pattern that would eventually give Costner the adaptability that would serve him in his career. Growing up in Compton and other parts of Southern California, Costner was often outdoors, playing sports, exploring nature, and developing a deep love for America's landscapes, something that would later influence his filmmaking, particularly in films like Dances with Wolves. He was also an avid reader, and the novels of Ernest Hemingway, Mark Twain, and Western fiction helped shape his passion for storytelling. Costner was introverted during his youth, preferring solitary activities like writing and daydreaming. Yet, despite his shyness, he was drawn to performance, influenced by actors like James Stewart and John Wayne, whom he admired for their strong, silent personas. Kevin attended M.T. Whitney High School before transferring to Villa Park High School. He wasn't initially drawn to acting. Instead, he was a strong athlete, playing baseball and basketball. He attended California State University, Fullerton, majoring in business and marketing, and planned for a conventional career. A fateful encounter with Richard Burton on a flight reignited his childhood dream of becoming an actor. Burton's words, "You have to pursue your dreams," struck a chord with Costner, leading him to make the difficult decision to abandon a conventional career for the unpredictable life of an actor. Costner's path to Hollywood success was far from smooth. He began his acting career in the early 1980s, taking acting classes while working various jobs, including as a truck driver and fisherman, to make ends meet. His first on-screen role was in Sizzle Beach, USA, a low-budget film that went largely unnoticed for years. This period was marked by struggle, as Costner faced numerous rejections and frustration in his pursuit of acting opportunities. The grind of auditions and rejection was harsh. One of the most significant setbacks came when he filmed a role in The Big Chill, 1983, only for all his scenes to be cut from the final version. It was a devastating blow for Costner, but it also ignited a fire within him to push even harder to make a name for himself in the industry. Costner's breakthrough finally came in 1985 with Silverado, a Western directed by Lawrence Kasdan. His portrayal of Jake, a wild and charismatic cowboy, grabbed Hollywood's attention. From there, roles in No Way Out, 1987, and The Untouchables, 1987, solidified his place as a leading man. His role as Elliot Ness in The Untouchables put Costner on the map as a serious actor who could carry a blockbuster film. Throughout his career, Costner has shown a preference for certain types of roles and themes. He's often drawn to playing principled, everyman characters who stand up for what's right, even against overwhelming odds. This is evident in films like The Untouchables, JFK, and Open Range. Costner has also had a particular affinity for sports films, especially those centered around baseball. Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, and For Love of the Game form an unofficial baseball trilogy that showcases different aspects of the sport and its place in American culture. The American West and frontier themes have been another constant in Costner's career. From Dances with Wolves to Wyatt Earp to Yellowstone, his current TV series, Costner has repeatedly explored the mythology and reality of the American West. His career has had its ups and downs, with some of his most ambitious projects, Waterworld, The Postman, being initially considered flops, but later gaining cult followings. Despite this, Costner has maintained a steady presence in Hollywood, adapting to changing times by taking on supporting roles in big-budget films and finding success in television. Costner's directorial efforts, while few, have been notable. Dances with Wolves was a massive critical and commercial success, while Open Range was well received by critics and audiences alike. The Postman, while initially panned, has been reassessed more favorably by some critics in recent years. In addition to his film work, Costner has had success in television. His performance in the miniseries Hatfields and McCoys, 2012, won him an Emmy and a Golden Globe. His current series Yellowstone has been a massive hit, introducing Costner to a new generation of viewers and reaffirming his status as a major star. Throughout his career, Costner has shown a knack for choosing projects that resonate with American audiences, often tapping into themes of heroism, justice, and the American spirit. While not every film has been a hit, his body of work includes several enduring classics that have left a significant mark on American cinema. The late 1980s and early 1990s were the golden years of Costner's career. Bull Durham, 1988, showed his versatility in blending sports with romantic comedy, and Field of Dreams, 1989, turned him into a symbol of hope and Americana. His role as Ray Kinsella, a man driven to build a baseball field after hearing mysterious voices, resonated with audiences and critics alike, furthering his reputation. His stardom peaked in 1990 with Dances with Wolves, an epic Western drama he directed, produced, and starred in. The film earned 7 Academy Awards, including Best Director and Best Picture. It was an audacious project that showcased Costner's storytelling genius and his deep respect for Native American history. Costner's career was built on collaborations with some of Hollywood's finest directors and actors. In The Untouchables, he worked alongside legendary actors Sean Connery and Robert De Niro. In Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, he played the titular role, further cementing his leading man status. His on-screen chemistry with Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard, 1992, became the stuff of legend, with the film achieving box office success and producing the chart-topping song, I Will Always Love You. Over the course of his career, Costner has been nominated for numerous awards and won several, including 2 Academy Awards for Dances with Wolves and 3 Golden Globe Awards. His performance in JFK, 1991, and A Perfect World, 1993, drew critical acclaim, further solidifying his position as a Hollywood heavyweight. Costner's transition to directing was born out of a deep desire to tell stories his way. He took a significant risk with Dances with Wolves, a 3-hour epic that many in Hollywood doubted would succeed. But Costner's commitment to the project, both as a director and actor, paid off in a major way, making him a filmmaker to be reckoned with. Following the success of Dances with Wolves, Costner directed several other films. The Postman, 1997, was a personal passion project, but it was a commercial failure. Costner's reflection on the film has been honest. acknowledging its shortcomings while also maintaining pride in the risks he took. His directorial redemption came with Open Range, 2003, a Western that was critically acclaimed for its emotional depth and stunning cinematography. Costner's characters are often men of integrity, caught in moral dilemmas. In JFK, he portrayed Jim Garrison, a district attorney investigating the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. In The Bodyguard, his portrayal of Frank Farmer, a stoic and dedicated bodyguard, demonstrated his ability to carry romantic dramas while maintaining his tough guy persona. While filming The Bodyguard, Costner was instrumental in the casting of Whitney Houston. He later revealed that he fought for Houston, despite the concerns of some producers. This decision paid off, as the film became one of the most beloved romantic dramas of the 90s. Costner has often spoken about how certain roles mirror his own life. In Field of Dreams, his character's quest to reconcile with his father resonated with Costner, who has spoken about his own close relationship with his father, William Costner, and how that influenced his portrayal. Costner's personal life has been well publicized. He married Cindy Silva in 1978, and the couple had 3 children, Annie, Lily, and Joe. However, as Costner's career took off, the pressures of fame contributed to their divorce in 1994. His relationship with Bridget Rooney resulted in the birth of his 4th child, Liam. In 2004, Costner married Christine Baumgartner, a model and handbag designer, with whom he has 3 children, Caden, Hayes, and Grace. In 2023, Costner and Christine Baumgartner's marriage came to a very public end. The divorce proceedings were marked by disputes over child support, with Baumgartner initially requesting $248,000 per month. However, after the case went to court, the judge sided with Costner, settling on $63,000 per month. Despite the public nature of the split, Costner has remained focused on his career and family. Divorce cases, especially high-profile ones, like that of Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner, often carry a significant emotional toll. For Costner, the end of a nearly 19-year marriage represented a deeply personal loss. Despite being victorious in court, he spoke about the pain of the process and how it impacted his family life. He has emphasized that above all, his primary concern is his children and ensuring that they have the best possible upbringing. For Baumgartner, the divorce was a test of resilience. Being thrust into the media spotlight for something as personal as the dissolution of a marriage can be challenging, especially when financial expectations become the focal point. Throughout the proceedings, Baumgartner remained steadfast in her belief that she was fighting for the best interests of her children. Public reactions to the divorce have been mixed. Some observers sympathized with Baumgartner, understanding the complexity of raising children in the midst of a public divorce, while others felt that her financial demands were unreasonable given Costner's already substantial support. Costner's fans, in particular, rallied around him, with many expressing relief that the court ruled in his favor. Nonetheless, the case serves as a reminder that even in Hollywood, personal relationships and their endings can be fraught with difficulty and pain. The Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner divorce case was a complex and emotionally charged legal battle that ultimately highlighted the challenges of high-profile separations. With a focus on child support, financial settlements, and lifestyle expectations, the case drew public attention due to the large sums of money involved and the personal nature of the conflict. As they move forward, both Costner and Baumgartner are focused on different aspects of their lives. Costner on his film career and creative ventures, and Baumgartner on providing stability for their children while potentially reigniting her career in fashion. Despite the public drama, they both appear to be finding their footing in this new chapter of their lives, prioritizing their children's well-being and navigating life after their long-term marriage. Outside of acting, Costner pursued his passion for music with his band, Kevin Costner and Modern West. The band tours regularly, and their music often reflects the themes of Americana that are so central to Costner's filmography. Their songs have been featured in several of his films and television shows. Costner has also made significant investments in technology, most notably in oil separation technology used during the BP oil spill in 2010. His entrepreneurial spirit shows his ability to cross industries and make an impact far beyond entertainment. Costner is an advocate for various causes, particularly environmental ones. He has supported organizations that protect natural habitats and has been vocal about the need for sustainable energy solutions. His involvement in water and oil filtration technology showcases his dedication to environmental preservation. Costner's environmental advocacy goes hand in hand with his love of nature, which is evident in films like Dances with Wolves. He has been outspoken about the importance of preserving the planet for future generations, using his platform to bring attention to these causes. In recent years, Costner has found renewed success in television. Yellowstone, the hit series in which he stars as John Dutton, a Montana rancher, has become one of the most watched shows on cable. His role on Yellowstone marks his return to the Western genre, where he once again plays a morally complex character struggling to protect his family and land. Costner hasn't slowed down in his film career either. In 2024, he embarked on his most ambitious project yet, Horizon, an American Saga. This epic Western series spans multiple films, with Chapter 1 released in June 2024 and Chapter 2 slated for November 7, 2024. The series chronicles the settlement of the American West around the Civil War and promises to be a landmark moment in Costner's storied career. Kevin Costner's influence on Hollywood cannot be overstated. His ability to seamlessly transition between acting, directing, and producing has made him one of the most versatile talents in the industry. Costner often reflects on the importance of resilience and staying true to one's artistic vision. He has faced failures, both personal and professional, but has always found a way to bounce back stronger. As he looks toward the future, Costner shows no signs of slowing down. With Horizon on the horizon and more projects in the works, his legacy as one of the great American storytellers is cemented. He continues to explore new stories and is committed to leaving a lasting impact on both film and television. Kevin Costner's legacy is one of resilience, passion, and relentless creativity. From the dusty plains of Dances with Wolves to the bustling courtrooms of his personal life, he remains an enduring figure in Hollywood. His journey is far from over, with more stories yet to be told. What's your favorite Kevin Costner film? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth Hollywood stories. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video on legendary actors and directors.